Good morning, once again, fellow interwebs travelers. I wanted to start today. We're going to do another bones for unveiling. These are for size comparison. Okay, so we can really get a good idea of how big these models are. This is Big Thulu. And this is Wee Little Thulu. Although Wee Little Thulu is actually slightly taller than Big Thulu because the wings are much larger. Alright. Now, this is the Reaper Bones model. This is from Peterson Games. As far as board games go, this is a very good board game called Cthulhu Wars. You should definitely check it out if you like board games. If you like Risk, it's an asymmetrical Risk on steroids. It's like, yeah, really boss. Anyway, you could use, and actually I bought a lot of these Reaper Minis for alternate sculpts for this game. I also have Call of Cthulhu books, but let's face it, you're not going to use Cthulhu in Call of Cthulhu, the game. If you do, you're doing it wrong. Alright, anyway, that's it for that. Today, we're going to do two models, or try to, and we're going to hit it fast and dirty. Okay, this is the Dragon Turtle. The Turtle Dragon. Now, I do have a previous Kickstarter version of a Dragon Turtle from Reaper. I believe it was Bones 2. I got it aftermarket because I didn't know what Kickstarter was. As a matter of fact, Bones 4 was the first thing I ever Kickstarted. So it's really cool that it's finally here. Now, the first thing to arrive was Hellboy, the board game, that I ever Kickstarted. And that was the third thing I ever Kickstarted. I also Kickstarted Arena the Contest. Okay. Which is looking pretty sweet. Alright. Dragon Turtle on the sprue. Here's the tail. Front arms. Shell top. Boy. That's a hunky chunky piece of plastic there, isn't it? You seeing this? Wow. Here's the bottom. Again, that's kind of dwarfing Little Thulu. Now, I've noticed this thing in the... Ooh, something fell off the sprue before I ever got it out. Alright. Treasure? Looks like a vase. We'll see. I'm going to play with it here in a second. Alright. Some head action there. Yeah, that's a head. Here's some more treasure looking stuff. I like treasure. Treasure's good. Okay, another fin. Some more treasure. Okay. Another fin and a little sprue piece on that one. Okay. Here's the little bit. That's kind of got me scared. The angle on that thing. More treasure. And the base itself. Which isn't especially floppy. It sits somewhat flat. Alright. Let's see what we can put together here. Okay, you are the bottom and you are the top. Pretty cut and dry there, huh, guys? You're the back legs, aren't you? There we go. You're a back leg. That'll never do. No, no, no. Right off the sprue with the... Feel like... Aha. So it appears to be pretty cut straightforward as far as the turtle goes. Okay, let's put that head on there. Now, of course, this is going to require a great deal of glue and love to put together. I am not going to bother with the little bobbles and bits that make up the base. No, 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 no. What we're going to do is we're going to go straight to the part where we stand this puppy up. Now, my question when I see this thing, there we go, is if he's swimming, does his treasure float with him? Or is he coming back from way back here, and swooping in and just happens to show up right above his treasure? And I'm assuming it's a he. What's wrong with me? Could be a her. I mean, where are the eggs? I don't know. Okay. Now, that is a pretty bitchin' dragon turtle, though, I gotta say. What do you guys think? Tell me in the comments. Now, I'm wondering, now I bought on sale, 90% off, a bunch of stands for D&D Attack Wing from WizKids. And I am wondering if I can get that stand and somehow incorporate that into this model. The dragon stands that come with it. Yeah, it's just a whole set of stands, alternate stands for the game. And somehow incorporate this so that we can have a turtle that sits like this. I'll play with that. But also I wonder, how long will this thing hold before it starts breaking? Maybe never, but this model is heavy. And this stand is not so heavy. See it? See it? Are we looking? Yeah. Makes you wonder. Sure moves a lot. Anyway, might settle in. I don't know once you glue it. This is a big whopping model. As you can see. Hold that thought. My chicken's done. Chicken. Alright, so yeah. Really cool model on that dragon turtle. We're going to put it up and we're going to go a different direction. very exciting direction. One Direction. All right. So, oh, by the way, you can still catch them, I think, on GameCastle.com. They have these pinning tools. They're $1.19, which is 90% off the pinning tools. Now, why do I bring this up? Well, we're talking about this lovely dragon turtle. It might need pinned. I can tell you what definitely needs pinned. Cthulhu right here on this leg. And watch, I'll show you here real quick here. Well, as soon as you move him, he's not leaning against something, this thing starts to bop. I mean, I just fast forward it, but right like that. Okay. And I don't think super glue is going to hold that puppy. I could be wrong. Tell me in the comments if I am, but it looks to me like I'm going to have to pin that leg. Alright, anyway. Cthulhu, you're out of here. You're taking up too much space. Alright, now, I did back Death May Die by Cool Mini or Not. So you want to talk about Cthulhu? I'm a dummy. I went ahead and got the Mega Cthulhu. So that might be a fun video. We'll have Little Cthulhu. We'll have Big Cthulhu, the Reaper Bones model. And then we'll have Mega Cthulhu from Cool Mini or Not. And it is 2 feet. So it's all these models put together big. I mean, you can't even call it a miniature, honestly. And what was that, like $150? Now, I was able to get the lower price because there were different waves. Someone had canceled their pledge right on the last few minutes of the Kickstarter, and I was able to, I just kept spamming and looking, and yeah, as soon as I saw one pop up, I'd go up, and I actually upgraded 4 times, as I recall, and I finally got in on that, bottom price level. Lucky. All right, now, let's talk some more. By the way, if you're going to play Call of Cthulhu, or anything like that, or if you just like Cthulhu Wars and you want alternate sculpts, I mean, that Death May Die game, I've never played the game. It may be a great game, but it may not. Even if it's a bad game, you got minis for days for all those games. So, I mean, that's the beauty of this hobby, man. You get one thing, it can be used for something else, you know? You just got to be a little creative. My thing is I got to paint all this stuff, you know? And, man, it doesn't help that I'm a perfectionist sometimes. I'm trying to work on that, guys. All right, let's put the big boy up. You're going in here, so we don't commingle the pieces, because coming up next is a model just as big and bulky and fun. And by the way, these are all, everything I open, it's the first time I'm seeing it. I don't look at this stuff. I don't get like a preview. So, you know, if there's a little chaos, this is legitimate chaos you're watching unfold here. The real deal. Anyway, that model set better than I thought it would. Even at that angle. As far as a display angle, it's a nice display angle. So I like that. I don't know. For some reason, I question the longevity of this setup on this model. I could be wrong. Again, tell me in the comments. You guys know better than I do. This is all very new to me. I mean, very new. All right, there we go. We've got our dragon turtle put up. Now we are going to do, and we got to speed up here, our skeletal dragon. Okay. Now, before we do that, though, I wanted to pull out, I can't remember his name. It's Anuk something or other. Something like that. Anyway, this is a old Reaper metal mini. I got this for $15, okay? And it was on sale at GameCastle.com. And from what I gather, I guess it's a much more expensive model than that. Now, the metal... Oh, and by the way, I had no idea what I was doing when I assembled this. So, you know, you guys can leave some comments on that too in the comments below. But Okay, just to give you an idea of what we're working with here on the Skeletal Dragon, this is a comparable back in the metal days, you know, before the advent of bones. This is what you would have for a Skeletal Dragon. Okay, now here's a human-sized mini. So that's a size huge creature, right? Right, that's a big boy. That would get your attention, okay? But it's not going to get your attention like what we're about to pull here. So I just wanted to show that off for a second. First metal mini I ever put together. I'm sure I messed it up, but it seems to hold together fine. I was very surprised. Alright, now, Skeletal Dragon. Skeletal Dragon. Now you guys are probably wondering, did he buy everything in Bones Full? No, I did not. I did not buy the high rollers or the chibi dragon. Rocky or Rocket or whatever it was. Didn't get them. Did I get everything else? Oh, I didn't get the Scenics. Not the I got the Fantasy Scenics. I didn't get the Modern Scenics. All right. I don't regret that either because I got a whole bunch of that stuff for like $4. It was on sale. You can take a guess as to where. Okay, here's the base. Okay. Now the ones I bought, they were made out of wood instead of plastic. I don't know if that's better or worse, but they also came pre-painted. So that's really nice. Yeah, okay. So there's a lot of parts here. But only a little bit of it's on a sprue. So, okay. Wow. Yeah, here's the sprue bits. Okay. So, I don't think we're going to get this to come together very well. I get the feeling. But this is definitely a lot bigger than that other Skeletal Dragon that I was just showing you. Okay, you go here. All right. Now we're starting to see how this little party gets put together here. You're going to go there. Now, I like how this is kind of spongy. It kind of helps you out here. Okay. Oh, yes. Get in there. Once you get in there, just get in there. All right. And I'm looking for a hole to stick. Well, I guess there's a piece in between these two pieces. That's what I'm seeing. Are you the piece? Let's find out. All right. Oh, you have a spine now, don't you? Okay. I found it. Eureka. It all makes sense. Wonderful. We're starting to really make some progress here, guys. See? Progress. I like it. These are heavy wings. Heavy. Oh, boy. There we go. That's the ticket. Wow, this is a... Once you start adding the wings, it starts getting big, folks. That's not it. That's not it. Let's get all the arms on first. That might give us a little more stability. Oh, yeah. And again, we might have to glue this puppy together to really show it off. All right. This might not be something we can dry fit. Oh, come on, Betsy. Come on, Betsy. Okay. All right. Progress. Okay, you are going to hook up here. Right there. Okay. Oh boy. Look at that. Can you see it? I'm not going to bother with the mandible. We're not going to bother with that. You're going to get the idea here real quick. All right, mandible, go away. Now you go over here. We'll let the wall help hold you together there. All right. And you go right here. And you slide in. Actually slide in there. And we might really be in business here. There you go. Slide on in there. Like a good little model. Oh, there it is. That's the ticket. All right. Are we feeling squirrely? Do we want to go for the full Monty? Oh boy, that was a bad idea. All right. Here's what we're gonna do with that. We're gonna slide it. Slide it together. We're going to insert tab A into slot B. And then we're going to slap that in there. Guys, we have a skeletal dragon in all of its glory. Now, remember how we thought that other one was big? Oh, no, 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 folks. Not even close. Here is little Thulu with our dragon friend for a nice comparison. Okay, so here, get on in there, buddy. Get on in there. Let's get the whole Monty. All right, and now let's bring back Cthulhu, Big Cthulhu. Come on, big boy. Get on over here, Big Cthulhu. You big. All right, here it is, guys. Big Cthulhu, little Cthulhu. The whole gang is here. It's like, hey. So on that note, we're going to go ahead and end this show. Guys, I want to thank you again for watching, and I do really sincerely want you to remember that finding the minis of your dreams while you're awake is hard work. And you really got to put in the time, you know. These deals, you know, they don't just come to you unless it's a nice Kickstarter that might be coming up pretty soon. And you might actually want to, you know, and have been saving back monies for. But that's just me. I don't know. You do you. But how many of you have more minis than you'll ever be able to paint? Raise your hand. All right. Have a great day.